my name is Card and right now we're going to be reviewing a game I got a long time ago. Maybe you never heard of it. You never heard of this game at all. I play games that people don't never heard of because there's lots of video game channels on YouTube that don't play any different games whatsoever. They just play horror games and that's it. Just plain horror games. And it's okay to play horror games, but these scary horror games, some people are not into that shit. They're into other video games as well. And it's like, why is Markiplier always playing these scary... Is he a psychopath? He probably is. Anyways, we're going to be reviewing Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia for the 3DS. Now, the relationship between these two, the princess or whatever, and the knight, well, the boy, he becomes a warrior or knight or whatever to defend his town. And he gradually becomes king. He becomes king of whatever the hell he's doing. He's a king. And there's also bad kings to it. I don't remember what the bad kings' names are. Sorry about that, but we're not going to talk much about them. But except for not their names, but what they do in the game. Now, let's see here. You can battle monsters in this game. I'm not kidding you. This is the Fire Emblem game where you can go on certain. You can go into deep caves and deep caverns. Sometimes they lead underground. As soon as they lead to a cemetery or grave site. Or a hideout. A secret hideout of bandits. And mercenaries and stuff. And let's see here. The monsters consist of skeleton zombies. That's what we'll call them. I don't remember what they call them. I should really play this game again, but it's been a while since I played this game, and I should review it the right way by playing it. But this is just this is a terrible review. I know. Most of my reviews are terrible, but I beat this whole game. I'm just saying that I beat this whole game, and it's let's see here. There's this dragon at the end of the game. The final boss is a giant dragon with a creepy, swirling, kind of an eye. He's got this big eye. I remember that big eye dragon. He's got one big eye, and it's hard to beat him because he negates something about its magic spells it casts, its magic attacks, and its spells it casts. And there's other bad guys that they're called cantors. The cantors are also hard to beat, and they keep summoning them skeleton-like zombies. So This is not like boring Fire Emblem Fates. This actually has more stuff in it, and it's lesser known than the other Fire Emblem games, which is really sad. This is a Fire Emblem game many don't. You don't know this game, okay? You don't know it. And I recommend you buy this game, even though it looks like a romance novel. Now let's go on to why the heck does this look like a romance novel? Well, it's not a romance game, okay? Thank God. But these two characters are in love with each other. But the thing is, the plot and everything in the game makes it sound like he's fucking his sister. I'm not kidding you. This guy is doing something wrong. He wants to fuck his sister. I don't know why. So, why would they actually have that in the game of him dating his sister? I don't know. He dates his sister. Well, it's because people back then, the time era, well, not. It's in a different world, but I mean, most video games are not that. I don't know. And yeah, it's not like, yeah. So, rednecks. It's all about hillbilly rednecks in a town he first was in, and then he tries to find his true love, which is his sister. It's gross, but it seems like he's dating his sister. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's kind of wrong. Have you ever dated your sister? It's nasty. Okay? People in your family should not be like you. I hate it when people say, "Oh, I'm just like my dad." I'm not like my dad at all. People in family members are all different, okay? And I never was like my dad. I also don't like my dad either. I don't like him. He's a pain in my ass. He is stupid. You shouldn't say that about your parents, but I mean, I'm older now, so it's just really, really, really bad. He's a he's not a bad father. It's just that I treat him badly because he always yells at me every time I eat something out of the fridge. I don't know why. I'm just yeah. So enough talking about that, so bye. I think we're done with this review.